Oh, GA is in profit as well, guys.
GA is in
my
profit.
gosh,
Yeah, I was just about to
landing.
say.
They have a landing. Let me see. Wow. So we were right up here a moment ago. As you can see, it's getting back into the. It's still in the profit zone. It's still in the profit zone. We are now in blue skies. Let's go. Let's grow. Just
Let's
like that.
go.
Don't forget to put your take profit in the line because this looks like it is running up. So 843. Right there, and guys, go ahead and pull your flights early. You can do. We are in profit on all our flight patterns. Woo, woo! Trade and travel. It's a lifestyle. It's the blue skies for me. Let's go. Come on, GJ. Come on, GJ. Don't hold back.
Did you say we are in profit on all of the flights, Miss UK?
All of those flights are in profit. You guys see the
blue
screen?
sky.
Wow. Listen, I love blue skies. It's amazing. So super excited to show you guys how we are trading and traveling all the way to Dubai. But first things first, let me go ahead and introduce myself and present to others. I am Miss Maren UK here in Manchester, UK, and I'm joined today by my co-host.
Hey, I am Vashti Vegan Money, all the way from LDN, London, honey.
Let's go, let's grow. And what you saw was a sneaky peek behind the scenes of our trade and travel club. And I know that you guys are here today because you want to know how you can get flued out by pushing some buttons on your phone and getting paid. So without further ado, let me go ahead and give you some secret sauce. Like, this is literally going to be a game changer for you. I'm going to introduce you to the #1 money app in the whole entire world, called MetaTrader 4, and you are able to download this. Listen,
so where do I just go ahead and give them the direct access? I love it.
Resource already, absolutely. So you guys, if you're on an Android phone, you're going to go to your Google Play and type in MetaTrader 4. Go ahead and screenshot that if you need to. If you're on an iPhone, you're going to go to your App Store and type in MetaTrader 4. And as soon as that's downloaded, I want you guys to type in the chat 444 for that bad boy MetaTrader 4 that is definitely been growing accounts, you know, since we were allowed on the internet. So I'm literally presenting to you right now and from my hometown, Manchester, UK. Yes, that's where I was born and raised. And I was introduced to this amazing opportunity 5 years ago when I wasn't in a great position. In fact, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Is that okay? I was literally broke, busted, and disgusted. I mean, I was unemployed. I was having to choose between going to Asda to buy groceries and putting money on the electric. I don't know who can relate, but I've always been a girl who likes to find the things in life. And thank the Lord, I didn't look like what I was going through. But at the same time, you know, I've always loved to travel. Since I can remember, I've been exposed to going all around the world. And through this rich opportunity, I've been able to take the best trips. I've been to South Africa and been able to expose people on the continent, women like me who were really hungry for this information and could transform their lives and their bank accounts. I'm talking Curacao, a beautiful place in the Caribbean, all around Europe, Dubai, and the list goes on. And just recently, me and my girl, Miss Vashti Vegan Money here, we came back from an amazing trip in Napoli, Italy. It was so amazing. And it was all because we had been trading and traveling just for a few weeks. So we were able to have an all expenses paid trip to the beautiful Napoli. Let me give you guys some visual, because I don't know if you know what in the trade and travel is going on. First of all, I want you guys to go to richtradeandtravel.com. That's richtradeandtravel.com. And you're going to be able to see the beautiful, amazing settings by filling out this form and then being able to go and see exactly what we're doing Monday through Thursday as a community. And for those who don't know, maybe you know me already from my IG, I have one page, one only page, and this is it. It's Miss_Maren UK, and you can see our trade and travel excursions. That was us just the other week in the beautiful Napoli. We were able to go to Capri, Amalfi Coast. Look, it was amazing, and it was a rich situation. They are all my girls right there. So go ahead and drink in those views, and I'm gonna pass this right over to my girl, Miss Vashti Vegan Money, who was also rolling deep with us. Hey, girl.
Hey, honestly, every time I see that website, I just get so excited all over again. It was an absolutely amazing experience. So let me just go back to the beginning. I am Vashti Vegan Money. I am live here all the way in the main city of the UK, LDN. Love it, where the action never stops. And I was introduced to this platform, this academy, just a few months ago. Yeah, just a few months ago. So it has been an absolutely incredible experience. I have been able to connect with people, kings and queens that have been on this journey for a lot longer than I have, but simply because I followed the rules, I took the access seriously, and I listened to the rules, and I took the advice that those before me gave to me. I was able to meet the amazing Miss Maren UK, all the way in Italy, the amazing Miss Maya J, all the way in Italy, and we had an absolutely fantastic time. It was absolutely incredible. Go ahead. Oh yeah, it was beautiful. Listen, I am a water baby. I loved the water. I loved the views. So for me, when I got introduced into this academy, this platform, I was just struggling in my life with just wanting more. I had actually just got to a point in my life where I had decided that what I was doing and where I was just wasn't enough for me. I love to travel. I've been traveling solo by myself for a long time now. And I have been able to see a few places, but I wanted to see more. I wanted to be able to do it without really thinking about it. I wanted to be able to, when you travel, you see all the beautiful things that you want to do, but you have to, calculate. Yeah, I wanted to be able to travel with no limitations. And let me tell you, my first experience of traveling with no limitations was just a few days ago when we was in Italy. And it was just amazing. Every opportunity, every ride, every boat, every yacht, every island that we wanted to see, it was just incredibly amazing.
Yes,
to be able to say, yes. We were just able to say yes. There was no dilly-dallying. There was no, I would love to, but no. I was just able to say yes. And that is just purely because I've been connected to this platform. We have been trading just for a few weeks and traveling for our trip in Dubai, which is coming up in just a few months. But just because of the success that we had, in just a few weeks, we was able to take pit stops. We took a pit stop. So I am just so excited. I'm so excited that you guys are here, that you have even said yes to this level, to this extent where you're joining us right here tonight, where we can share with you our beautiful success and our beautiful platform so that we can trade and I just love it. I love it.
It doesn't stop there. So those of you who have got your MT4 downloaded, we're going to literally get straight into that source. I'm going to show you how we push those buttons on our phone and get paid. So let's go ahead and open up the app. So let me give you guys some visual and what you can see. So if that's finished downloading, go ahead and drop those 444s. I see you guys in the chat. I'm so excited to show you better than I can tell you. So let me show you how we're literally growing pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and hundreds into thousands, baby. And it doesn't even stop there. Let me know you guys can see my screen. Should be coming up shortly. Awesome. You guys should be able to see my screen. Perfect. Thank you so much in the chat. So when you open up the app, what you will see is all these moving numbers. You see they're going blue, they're going red, and you also see some letters right there along the left-hand side. Now, if I told you, if you already know your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, shapes and colors, that you can actually trade in the largest financial markets in the world that makes $6.7 trillion a day. Would you believe me? So you need a PhD for this, a public high school diploma, okay? All you need to know is your ABCs, 1, 2, 3, shapes and colors. So let's go. I want you to select at the top of your screen what you should see because you just went ahead and downloaded this. It should say EUR USD. EUR-USD. So you don't need to know what that means. You just need to know how to read it. So you already passed the ABC test. Well done. Go ahead and tap that. When you tap that, you're going to see a series of options. And the first one, if you're on an iPhone, is going to say trade. And that's what we want to do. We want to trade before we can travel, honey. But if you have an Android phone, it will say new order. So go ahead and click trade or new order. Now, this is the fun part because there's only two things that you can do in these markets. You can either buy or sell. So Miss Vashti Vegan Money, which one should be pressed? We said ABCs, 1, 2, 3 shapes and colors, and I'm looking at a blue button, a blue square button, and a red sell button. And I just want to know, like, which one should we do? We can buy, we can sell. I know we girls like to buy. What are you saying, Vashti? What should we do?
When we come to EURUSD, we like to buy. Let's
go ahead and hit that button. So hit the blue button, buy, guys. And when you hit that, you will hear a noise that goes pop. You are in the largest financial market in the world. Woo!
Just like that. Let's go.
We did it, guys. That is the beginning of your trade and travel journey. Literally, in less than 2 minutes, we just shown you exactly how we are able to access up to $6.7 trillion a day. And what you will notice at different times of the day, you're going to get different kinds of movement. And when you join the Trade and Travel Club, you're going to have access. Somebody drop in that chat, access. I mean access to when to buy, when to sell, and what exactly you're buying and what exactly you're selling. So the next thing now, you need to know how to get out of this thing, okay? Just for the sake of demonstration purposes, we didn't do any markups, any education, or any analysis. I wanted to show you how simple that was. So it's just that you got in, that's exactly how you're going to get out. So you're going to tap and hold on your phone where it says EURUSD. If you tap and hold for a few seconds, you're going to get some more options. And these options now read close, modify, trade, and chart. Now we want to close this trade, okay? You might think, am I stranded in this thing? Am I hostage? Absolutely not. You see here on the right side of money, you get to choose how much you make, when you make it, and when you want to stop making that thing. So now your money's got a job. Somebody say, put your money on job, okay?
Put your money on job. I want to see that in the chat because this is what it's all
go.
about. Put your money on job, guys.
Yeah, so my money works for me, okay? So you're going to go ahead and hit close. And when you hit close, you will get a message asking you what you want to do with your money. Like your money, I said, it's working for you. You put it on a shift. Are you ready to close out that shift for your money? So it's going to give you a question and say, do you want to close with a loss or close with a profit, depending on where you are in the markets? And until you press that button, your money is still working. So right now, for the sake of demonstration purposes, just go ahead and pop that orange banner, and you just did it. You entered and exited your first trade in the largest market in the world.
Let's go.
Let's go. And this is exactly what we're doing every Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. EST, 1 p.m. GMT. For Vashti, some people might say, well, that was really simple. I don't really know what just happened right there. I mean, I can do that. I mean, it was easier than using a washing machine, right, ladies? Like, that's less buttons we press there than it takes to actually do a full cycle wash. But Absolutely. How do you know what to do, like, and when to do it? Well, welcome to our Bad Boy Academy. Now, we are not just any old academy. All education is not created equally. In fact, we are the only academy to be featured in Forbes magazine. Yes, the Forbes that only features millionaires and billionaires. And we have been featured in there twice, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry, who is helping us traveling entrepreneurs. Somebody say travelpreneurs, okay? Learn and earn on the go. Vashti, do you remember when we were literally on that boat to the Amalfi Coast and we were able to catch a bag at the same time?
Absolutely. And it's so funny because I showed somebody that video and they could not believe that we was on a boat taking trades, I told them that I went from one part of Italy to the next and I made profit. Imagine that.
It's literally a dream to be able to travel the world like this. And I Am Mastery Academy has made it possible, for us to trade and travel. And it has been an amazing journey for the last 8 years. It will actually be our 9th year anniversary in August, guys. And hundreds of thousands of students just like you and just like me are able to enter these global financial markets and get paid. We can get paid in Bitcoin, we can get paid in pounds, we can get paid in dollars. However we want to get paid, we can get paid. And they've been helping a lot of people with this educational system, guys. You can literally Google this. I just put in Forbes I Am Mastery Academy. That's Forbes I Am Mastery Academy. And what you will see is plenty of articles where it's showing you that we have been helping others create cash flow. And the only requirements that you need is a cell phone and internet. Like, this is why I find money at its finest. I'm being so for real. And we have got an array of exclusive market, different scanners, apps, tools, software that now it's going to be letting you know, hey girl, you might want to buy gold right now. Hey, you might want to, go ahead and sell some Ethereum right now. And you might be thinking, what language are you speaking? Well, it's Guapanese, and I learned it in the #1 academy. I'm talking Forbes featured. I'm talking, we've got students like, God rest his soul, Bob Proctor was a part of our academy. We also had Floyd Money Mayweather. So we definitely have, a very credible roster inside our back offices that you guys can now be a part of. And I'm going to show you how, okay? I'm going to show you how really quickly. So this is our academy. When you guys get started, when you enroll today, and when you complete your enrollment form, you will see that we have the best academies. I'm talking what the wealthy have access to, an elite level of education and information. What we just shown you right there is part of our FRX Academy. So when you join the academy, you will be able to see exactly what the heck it is, okay? The history of it, like when to trade it, when do you do this? Like who is in these markets? Like what the heck is my broker? Like, what is the buy versus the sell? Like what are pips? All of these things are right here at your fingertips. You can literally watch 4 to 5 minute videos. It can take you like an hour to watch a good 10 videos, but even better, okay? For me, somebody say tools, apps, and software. It's the convenience for me. It's the way that they're helping, like they said, travelpreneurs like me and Miss Vegan Money on the go. All of these apps are what are going to be at your fingertips. So you don't just get the money app, which you downloaded for free today. We know we gave you a major key, but you're going to get apps that tell you exactly when and where to do what it is you just did. But get this, they are 87% accurate. Yes, 87% accurate. And you download them the same way you just downloaded MT4. You go to your Google Play, you go to your App Store, and you're able to go ahead and have access. Somebody say access to the best accurate money alert in the whole entire world. Miss Vegan Money, I don't know if you've got anything to say before we go ahead and show these people how they can get started today. But I mean,
I wanted to actually say, whilst we were just going through that, guys, is just if you feel as though you're jumping in late or it's not enough time, just remember that this academy is 8 years young. It is 8 years young. I am a few months young in this space, and everything that is worth going for and is worth being successful with, it takes time. Don't just follow the basic instructions. Like these apps are already on your phone. I know that I can guarantee that half of you are spending at least half an hour a morning on Instagram, on Facebook.
Talk about it.
Yeah, on all of these other apps, at least before you've even got into work, you could literally be spending half of that time, 15 minutes, like we do when we trade and travel. Yesterday, we was in and out of the markets by 1:15. I could not believe that.
Listen,
did you catch
15 minutes and we
was in and out. So guys, just take your time, take it seriously, download these apps that we are really giving you direct information and direct access, and let's go and let's grow. I love it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
You know what? It really is, that compounded interest for me. Like you just said, we're able to grow our accounts 3% a day. 3% a day, guys. Listen, even Albert Einstein said that compounded interest is like the 8th wonder of the world. And most of you guys, you pay this, like you pay compounded interest when you have a credit card, when you have a mortgage, when you have any loan, you pay back more than you've borrowed. But what you're going to learn when you start trading and traveling with us is how that compound interest pays you. I'm talking like a penny that doubles every day for 30 days. You can start off really, really small and humble with just a couple of $100, and before you know it, you will see that growth. Look at this. A penny in 30 days ends up being over $5 million just because it is compounding day by day. Look at that. 2 penny, 4 penny, 8 penny, 16 penny. By day 10, it's already $5. By day 20, it's already $5,000. Listen, this is real, guys. This is something for real. So we want to show you exactly what we're able to do. And I'm going to show you guys how you're going to get started. But 3% a day is literally what we're making a minimum of. And trade and travel is actually just one of the sessions that you're going to have access to. But let's show you really quickly what those numbers look like. Most people, imagine you started off with a $300 account. And let's go, let's say the next 90 days, okay? That's a nice, you know, a nice term, a nice, what do you call it? A nice term. So let's do 90 days.
That's the, yeah, percentage.
There we go. So what you're going to do, you're not going to withdraw anything at that point. And then we're going to start, it doesn't really matter the start date. What is the date today? Well, that's fine. We won't worry about all that. Let's just calculate that now, the next 90 days. Guys, can you imagine what you would do with 3% growth? Your banks are not even giving you 1% in a whole year, but you can get 3% from your phone. Drum roll, please. Guys, in 90 days, that's almost $5 grand from your $300 signed in account, pushing a couple of buttons, guys. I don't know about you, but this is some real stuff. I mean, who's making $5,000 from their 300? Not a lot of people. And you might say, well, what if I had more than that? You know, what if I had 1,000? You know, that's a real good number to come to the table. And you get plenty of training. You're able to access our orientation sessions. We also give you a demo account with $3,000 in there so that you can actually practice. And when you're ready to come with your real bad boy money, your hard-earned cash,
hey,
$1,000 turns to almost $143,000 in 90 days by August, guys. That's carnival weekend. This is carnival weekend. We will be balling, girl. Miss Feeding money. Let's go. Let's go.
You know what, Miss Maven, I even got a question for you because you know how I like to do this. You know how I like to start these accounts real small, and I like to grow those bad boys. Let's go back to that percentage. Let me ask you a question. If I was to start an account with just £100, let's put $100 in there. Show me what I can do with just 100 live hard-earned pounds.
You know, I want to do something even better, Miss Vegan Money, because you actually have a live testimony, okay? Where you
That's even better.
Account. Listen, I'm about to really show you like what we're doing out here in these streets. Let me see if I can find my girl. We have so much things on this. Let me think. Is it this one right here? Let's see. This is gonna blow you away. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
1 second. Let's go ahead and hide this. So this is real. This is like real life. Okay. So let's get some volume on there. I don't know if I can make it any bigger. Oh, maybe I have to refresh to rewind it.
This account that I created for last week's travel, I put just £20.
Okay. How much is that? That's $20.
£20 is about maybe like $25.
Okay.
And I am now at 200. And let's be precise with my figures. 230 and 29.
Oh my God!
From 20.
So you were able to take $25, 20 pounds,
yeah,
and multiply that.
That would be about $270.
Listen, girl, listen.
That is as real as it gets, guys. And honestly, sometimes like I do these small accounts because I know that sometimes the bigger numbers put people off. I want everybody to have access to what we have access to. So I'm going to do those small little, call them little experiments, you know, because I know it works. I follow the rules, so I know it works. So when I start that account with something really small, I know it's going to multiply. Listen, if you have got that 20, if you've got that 100, if you've got that 300, that 1,000, we advise the 300. It's a good place to start. And when you get access to the Cardiff Academy, you're going to understand why. It is amazing.
So I know you guys are literally like, oh my God, I was ready to like get this thing going. Like as soon as I saw the fact that I only had to press 2 buttons and I was in $6.7 trillion worth of a market, because that for me, that was it for me. That was the moment I became unemployable. When I made my first profit in these markets from my pajamas in 10 minutes, I said, listen, there's no more job sites. There's no more read. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go. So just like I said, not all education is created equally. Most of you may have been to college, university, like I did. I studied fashion. I mean, I'm not even going to show my age, but quite some time ago. And irrespective if I got a job in that field or not, they still charged me for the time that I spent there. Who can relate? Who's getting letters right now from the student loan company, from Sally Mae, knocking on their door every day, letting them know that they still owe hundreds of thousands in some cases? Well, That is exactly what is still happening with this new digital revolution that we're actually learning from. I mentioned Bitcoin, we didn't go into detail, but we have a whole Metaverse Monday, NFT Tuesday, you know what? Oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, I literally, when you get involved, you're going to see. Let me give you a quick sneaky peek. I just really can't help it. I mean, look at this. All of these people, like there's over 200 educators. Look, and an introduction to DeFi. What is DeFi? Well, you find out when you guys go ahead and get in the academy. Metaverse Monday, NFT Tuesday, Crypto 101. Are you a newbie to crypto? Are you like, what in the Bitcoin is going on? Like now all this NFT stuff. What I love about our Get Paid TV, which is what I love to call this, is that anytime I am available, I can come back and I can watch. My cousin, Kurt Cobain, I like to call him my rich cousin, okay? He is blockchain. You can come here. If you're brand new, he even shows you exactly where you can start. Look at this. Literally, if you are new, please start here. Can you imagine that? If you are new, please start here. And he is going to go through each and every single thing that you need from your accounts, what you need to be getting set up, from how to have the right security. A lot of people don't know that they're getting tricked out of their position just by keeping their cryptocurrency on their phone. So you really want to do things the right way so that you can definitely level up in this season. And let's show you what it looks like, because I'm visual.
We should.
So that's the big homie right there.
Good. Like pretty much what I love to do is give you guys like the option. So like when you see things, you won't be like, no, but Kurt, you said, like, I know what I said, but I'm looking at the numbers of how previous bear markets have performed and how this one may.
Amazing, guys. He literally
price
goes
comes back on this level. We may get a nice influx.
He goes through the whole entire cryptocurrency market. He shows us the best digital assets that we should acquire. He shows us when to hold and when to fold. That is the biggest way people fumble their bag, is that they don't know when to get in and when to get out, and they think that they're losing money. But what we get is access to the real MVP. I'm talking people who have purchased the first homes with Bitcoin. These are not just some run-in-the-mill people in the chicken shop or your cousins on, you know, your Facebook or Instagram telling you to buy, you know, some dog coins, got your whole accounts and your crypto portfolios looking like a pet shop. These are the big boys up in here.
Yeah.
So girl, are you ready? Are you ready to get started?
Kay is showing you right now, guys, is exactly what you will have access to. She is not showing you some super duper back office thing that you will never be able to access for yourself. Exactly what she is showing you is what I have access to, is what anybody who decides to say yes to success today, you will have access to it immediately. Okay, straight away.
So let's do that immediately. Who's ready to get started? Who is ready to get started? Go
I'm
ahead
ready
and
to get started all over again, Maren. I want to go again.
Listen, sign me up. So let me show you what you guys are going to do. So if you guys were invited to this today, you should have an exclusive link, and that will enable you to go ahead and go to that website on that link. Let me just hide these controls. I want to give you a quick visual though of the amount of value that you're actually getting inside this amazing academy. What you're looking at, like I was showing you previously, are some of the most prestigious universities in the world. This one is Oxford University or Cambridge, yes, which is here in the UK. I previously shown you Harvard. They are offering these courses, guys, that are showing you blockchain technology, you know, Bitcoin and investments, but you're definitely going to pay for them, just like you paid for the course that you did in university, whether you're using it or not. And a lot of the time, people don't have access to that disposable all at once. So what you're looking at here is for $2,000, you actually get a 6-week course. That course has 4 to 6 hours a week. Let's just compare that to what we have got going on here. Now, I told you we have over 200 educators, and these 200 educators are on 24 hours a day. I mean, just one academy alone. Let's go to our FRX Academy, where you're going to learn how to buy and sell, you know, your GBPs, your gold, your US 30s. So this is Monday to Thursday, or well, sorry, Sunday to Saturday, a week, okay? Monday to Sunday, right? However you want to say it. Just this guy alone is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
He's on 10 times in a 7-day period. And let's say he was only on for 1 hour. That's 10 hours. But wait a minute. one of the most prestigious unis in the world is giving you 6 hours period, where one of our 200 educators is already giving you 10 hours. And you can see there are more money makers. These are investment bankers. These are your hedge funders. These are professionals. Somebody say professional. This is like if you wanted to learn tennis, being in a group chat, getting on Zoom calls with Serena Williams herself, okay? Showing you how to do that backstroke or that serve, or I don't know what the terms are, but you would rather be, you know, all up in that mug with her rather than some rinky-dink tennis coach that you just met, you know, on Google back pages. And the thing, what happens with traditional education, like I said, all education isn't created equally, is that it comes with a ticket. Most people right now, this is the average student loan debt in the world. We are almost at 2 trillion. Students that studied in their field, only 60% of them, 60% of them actually don't end up working in that field, okay? But they're still in this debt. And to me, that is actually a tragedy. I think that's a scam, a whole scam. But somebody say you made it to the right side of money today, okay? You made it to the right side of the coin where you're able to access this education, and I'm going to show you just how that works. So what you can do, you're going to go to that link that you guys would have received from the person who invited you to this webinar, and it's going to pull up a page very similar to this, okay, with the name of the person who actually invited you. And if you click on elite, somebody say elite, where you're going to get an elite level of education and information. You saw it was 2,000 for, you know, 4 to 6 hours. I think Harvard was almost 3,000. Guys, you are looking literally at everything we've shown you today, plus so much more. I'm talking a Money in Minutes Academy. I'm talking even a cryptocurrency academy, access to our trade and travel club, being able to go to Capri with us, Dubai with us, Morocco with us, everywhere we're going, all the way up to Dubai. And guys, you save $650 today alone just for being on this webinar. But you definitely can start with $325. That is literally like a bus ticket or a cup of coffee a day. It's like $4.50. Here in the UK, it's about £3. Okay, there's not a lot you can do with £3. You can't even get a meal deal for £3 here in the UK anymore. Okay, but the best thing the best thing that I love is that you don't actually have to go ahead and get into debt. You saw the debt clock. We're already almost at 2 trillion. So even though this is literally less than $3,500 for the year, that's like $3,000, guys, in English money. You don't have to pay all at once. No, you don't have to get any more debt. You don't have to have Sally Mae and the student loan company writing you love letters every month telling you how much you owe. You can actually choose exactly each month if you want to continue. So every 28 days, literally $275 is like about 100 and is it 35 quid or something like that? I might be getting my figures slightly wrong. Yeah. It's like 150 or something like that. Guys, each and every month, so that you can have access to that Get Paid TV with over 200 educators, master educators, our trade and travel club Monday to Friday, our apps and software that's telling you when to buy, what to buy. This breaking down, it actually is £10 a day. So we can show you how to make £10 a day, guys. And if you choose not to continue, there's no hidden contract. You are not locked into anything. You literally are able to start and stop at your leisure. So with that being said, Miss Vashti Vegan Money, we didn't even go into a lot of the benefits that we have because we want to leave, you know, some things on the table. When you guys get started, you will definitely be hooked up with myself or Miss Vegan Money, and we will be able to personally mentor and guide you in alignment with your goals, your visions, and what exactly it is that you are wanting to level up in.
Definitely. And I think that what you just said there, Miss Moren, is so important as well. You're not alone. Like, we all started somewhere, and because we knew where we were when we started, we are there to support you, your questions. We are a part of a great community of supportive, like, so success driven. It is just absolutely incredible. I'll tell you something as well, guys, just before we let you go. One of the most incredible things to me as somebody, or I like to say I'm a newbie, yeah, in this world. What was so incredible for me was not only the money. Making the money is great, but there is so much more that you get from the level of support that this community supports you with. It helps you with your mindset. It helps you even learn just so much about yourself, and it allows you to travel the world. I know there are so many people that want to experience and just see more. Just like me, you want more, right? So guys, you won't be alone. You will definitely be supported. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's grow all the way to Dubai. Woo!
Yes.
Hey, let's go. Who's ready?
I'm ready. Amazing.
Beautiful. Look at it. Yes. Ooh, I can't wait.
Oh, that was nice.
And our goal is to impact, enrich, and to educate the lives of 1 million people.
I know where I'm going to be in 2023. And because I have the certainty and the plan of where I'm going to be, I know we're gonna be attracting the right people to our life to go there.
It hasn't been easy, it hasn't been perfect, but I'll tell you what, it is genuine.
People are gonna come because what you have is so special. And we will attract those people into the company and build the biggest company in the next 5 years.
Take control of your future and do not ever care of what anybody think or say of you.
You give value and give them hope. You take their hope, it's purpose. Their purpose turns into passion. When they got passion and they're passionate about this, nobody can take them away, not the devil. Nobody could come and take them away.
Period.
Right there. That's it. Right there.
Woo! Let's go.
Come on. Look at the energy, guys.
Energy.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm excited. Hey.
Girl,
Wow.
we're gonna see you trading and traveling all the way to Dubai. Blessings.
Bye.